These are things that I really need. It's really getting on my nerves that I don't have. Hi, I am Rachel Lynn, and today I am doing a new house haul. So everything that I have bought in this haul is all from Walmart. No, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just live really close to a Walmart, and there are some things that I wanted to pick up, some things that I kind of needed. So if you are not familiar with my channel, I make videos about budgeting and saving money and living a better financial life. I hope to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along my journey, and in return, your comments motivate and inspire me as well. So I appreciate any and all comments that you leave down below. Okay, so for today's haul, I bought some things that I kind of needed around here. So I have been living in my new house since December. I closed on my house on December 1st, and then I moved in a few days later. So I think that was like a Tuesday, and then I moved in on that Saturday. So I have been living here ever since. There are a lot of things that I have put off buying because I was living with my parents for the last 3.5 years. A lot of my stuff that I had in previous apartments I lived in, well, they were all packed up in boxes. I didn't know where anything was. It's all in like totes that were in the basement and garage. And I have gone through almost all of them. I don't know what's left in the basement because my brother's been in charge of like bringing all that up for me. So I'm not sure what's left down there. I know that there are boxes still in the garage. But most of that stuff are it's school stuff for teaching, because I'm a teacher, and I taught kindergarten for years and years and years, and now I teach 2nd grade. So there's a lot of stuff in the garage that is just sitting there that I kind of need to sell that would actually like get me some money. That would be really helpful. So there is some more stuff that is there at the house, at my dad's house, but anyway, I've gone through what should have been everything that I needed, unless there's some stuff that's missing. So I did buy some stuff that I was putting off buying because there's some stuff that when I moved into my parents' house, I kind of like gifted some things to the kitchen because it was stuff that they needed and stuff that I had, and figured might as well get some use here, and either I will take it with me when I leave, or I will just buy something different when I, am out on my own again. There are some things that I know that I kept, but then other things like, I don't know. I don't know where my crock pot is. That's kind of a big thing. That's a big thing, and I don't know where that is. But I did not buy a crock pot today, I promise. Anyway, you're probably wondering what I bought. So let's just go ahead and get into the haul. All right, this first item that I bought is silverware. So I wish that I had seen this when I bought silverware the first time, because I bought the same exact like pattern. So it's got this, which I really like, but I bought the smaller box and it only had like 12 pieces in it. And I am running out of silverware before I run out of any other dishes. And I still have a lot of room in the dishwasher. So I'm running out of silverware very, very fast. Now, these aren't the best quality silverware ever, definitely not, but I think that they are a good weight, and like they just feel nice when you hold them in their hands. I don't think that they look like silverware that I bought at Walmart, so I like this kind of this patterns stuff. I don't know if it has a name, but I like the look that they have. And so I was going to buy another smaller box, but then I also saw the big box, and I thought, I know that I already have like 4 of each of this fork, this knife, this spoon, and this spoon. So I already have 4 of each. This comes with another 8 of each one of these, which means I will have 12 of all of these, which is a little too much for myself, but really, you go through silverware faster than just about anything else. I decided that I would also get it because you also get like the slotted spoon and the big giant fork, and this big serving spoon, which those are some things that I've been wishing that I had, and these things don't come with the smaller box. So I wish that I had bought only this big box, but I think I'm okay with having a set of 12 of everything else. I'm okay with that. This set also came with a butter knife, and then this, whatever this spoon is, I don't know, a sugar spoon. I was wondering what that was, but yeah, it also came with these. So of course, since I am a budgeting and finance channel, then I'm going to tell you how much everything was. So this was $29.89. Sorry, 88 cents. It's Walmart. Everything's 88 cents, right? The next item that I bought for the household is just something that I need. That is batteries. I bought AA and AAA, and I bought the smaller containers. I almost bought like the big giant boxes, but I really have only thought about batteries once since I've moved in. I know, it's like been 2 months. So, but I've thought about batteries once and like, oh, I kind of need some AA batteries. That's why I bought the smaller containers, because they are cheaper. I know that it would be cheaper in the long run to buy the bigger one, but I really don't use a lot of battery powered things. Really just the remote to my TV, the remote to my Blu-ray disc player, which I run Netflix off of, and my toothbrush. That's honestly all I can think of. So both of these cost $7.47 a piece. This I did not even buy. This is candy for my students for Valentine's. The next thing that I bought was a new bath rug. So the one that I bought when I first moved in, I just bought a small one because I didn't know like how big the space was in the bathroom, because I needed one like as soon as possible, and I didn't know where like my other ones were. Well, I still haven't found any other bath rugs, and I think that's because those were gifted to the house when I moved in with my parents, and I don't want those back. They have been used for the last 3 years, and I'm good with the house. They're keeping them, so I do need new bath rugs. I've only had the one so far, and it is quite small for the space that's in the bathroom. I don't have a very big bathroom at all, but it is pretty small for that spot. Plus, the bath rug that I got, or the bath mat that I got, the color is very, very close to the wall color, but not the same color at all. So it kind of stands out a little bit. So I got a different color as well. This is the bath mat that I got. I got one that's like fuzzier, much, much bigger. So I have to go way back here for you to see how big it is. And a darker teal color than the one that I got. So I think it'll go well with the walls that are in the bathroom. That bath rug was $14.98. And then I almost bought a kitchen mat for like a kitchen like rug or kitchen mat to stand on in the kitchen. I don't know how many times I was just said kitchen. The one that I have in there now is actually a Christmas one, and it works really, really well in the space that it is in. However, it's a Christmas one. It literally has Santa Claus on it. That I would like to replace, but I did not like any of the kitchen mats that they had, and I almost bought a bath mat to put in that spot, but I decided not to. I'm gonna look somewhere else for a mat for the kitchen. I'll just keep using my Christmas one until I find a new one. Next up, these are not household items. These are clothing items. So I was actually looking for a Valentine's Day shirt to wear for the day that we have our Valentine's Day parties at school, and I could not find Valentine's Day anywhere. It was all St. Patrick's Day. Like the Valentine stuff, they had all the candy, they had all that in the seasonal aisle, but in the clothing, there was no Valentine's at all. So I don't know. So anyway, I was in the clothing section and then I found these things. So I found this little like sweater kind of thing. It's longer so I can wear it with leggings, and it's really super soft. Then I got a button down striped shirt. It even has a hidden button. That's what that tag says right there. It's a hidden button. So I got this. And then since I figured I missed out on all the Valentine's Day stuff, I might as well be prepared to go ahead and get some St. Patrick's Day stuff. So these are actually leggings. I'll be more prepared for St. Patrick's Day than Valentine's Day because apparently I missed the boat. It's not quite a week before, but we still have a lot of days before Valentine's Day. Like this, I'm going to post this on Friday, but this is like several days before Friday. So yeah. And like, even when this goes up, it's still not Valentine's Day yet. So where's all the Valentine's Day stuff? All right, back to the actual useful stuff that I actually really do need around here because I really didn't need new clothes. Oh, how much were they? The leggings were $4.44, so I figured it's worth it. And I've bought leggings like this from Walmart before, and at least for like holiday and my Christmas ones, they've lasted at least 2 years, and I figure $4.44, if that lasts 2 years, that's a good deal. And then I'm not sure which one is which. I think the button down was $16.96, and the other one is $11.44. The next thing that I needed was knives. I got these Cuisinart 3-piece knives. So there is a chef knife, a utility knife, and a paring knife. I used to have a butcher block with, you know, a set of knives, and I don't know where they are. I don't think that I donated them to my parents' house because the ones that are there, there's actually 2 sets there, but both sets that are there, I never had on my own. So at least I don't think so. So I have no idea where those knives are. I'm okay with not having like a steak knife or anything like that. I almost bought a butcher block one, but I figured what I really need right now is a good, chef knife. And then when I saw the paring knife, I was like, yeah, I could really use one of those too. Cutting fruits and vegetables, I really haven't been able to do a lot of that, especially when I only have 4 just like regular dinner knives. I don't get a lot of cutting done. I figured even if I do find my butcher block of knives, these will still come in handy because you can always have an extra chef knife, definitely, and an extra paring knife. So yeah, these will come in handy no matter what. So I just took these knives out and I didn't realize that they actually come with protective covers, which is so great because these are standalone knives. They don't go in a butcher block. I just thought they'll just be on one particular side of my utensil drawer. They'll be kept safe that way, but no. They have these, so they'll be even safer. I'm super excited about that. So another thing that really sold me on these is that these are all one piece of metal. So as far as I can tell, because I mean, kind of looks like that's all one piece of metal right there. I like that. I like that, you know, when I'm holding this part of the handle, I'm also holding the blade. So that makes for a much safer knife. But at the same time, the handles are hollow, so they're not like super heavy. So the heavy part of this knife is actually in the blade because that's where you want to do all the work. I'm gonna cut stuff now. I feel like that makes these worth much, much, much more worth the money that I spent. These were $17.97. The next thing I bought is this easy liner. So this matches the easy liner that I already bought when I did my first haul for the house. And the one that I bought several, but I am running low on those. And then I actually, the ones that I bought originally were like much longer. So like this long, or maybe not twice as long, but much longer than this one. And I liked that these were kind of like pre-cut in half for me, and I really like this pattern. It's like paisley, but not really paisley. I'm not a big fan of paisley, but I don't know. Do you consider this paisley? Leave me a comment down below. Let me know. Do you consider this paisley? I don't know. Anyway, this was $5.62. And then last but not least was something that I bought that I had similar things before. Haven't found them. And for the ones that I did have, even if I had them now, I would still buy these because I definitely need an upgrade. So these are some spatulas. And then one of these things, I don't know what that's called, but they're like all different sizes. I like this really skinny size. This is a really good size for getting down into like jars. The ones that I did have were they were all white. They were stained down here. The edges were looking all crumply. It looked like what happens when you try to heat plastic, because that's literally what I did. I cooked with them, even though I knew I wasn't supposed to. And the ones that I had were not heat resistant. These are heat resistant to 446 degrees. First of all, I have no idea where those spatulas are. Haven't found them yet, but these are much better. And I love these colors. Pink, love pink, definitely my favorite color. And then teal, and then this like light blue, like teal is like my second favorite color. So yeah, I'm happy with the colors. So these were $13.44. So that comes to a grand total of $129.67. So that was everything that I bought, including the clothing. So actually, if I take out the clothing, then I only spent $96.83. This total is actually before tax, so that's like another $5.80 that I spent in tax. So I would love to know, what do you think about everything that I bought? Do you think that I got a good deal? Do you think I should have gone somewhere else for these items? I just happened to be at Walmart. I was buying some things for my classroom for Valentine's Day, or Valentine's party that we're gonna have, and so I was just there and thought, you know what, these are things that I really need. It's really getting on my nerves that I don't have spatulas, that I don't have you know, a knife to cut with. These are just things that were really getting on my nerves, and I just wanted to go ahead and buy. And so I'd love to know what you think about what I bought, so leave me a comment down below. Also, don't forget to like this video. That really helps me out here on YouTube, and it helps YouTube promote my video to others so that they see it. And I would like to help and inspire and motivate more people, and love to hear from others as well. And so liking this video really helps me out. If you are interested in seeing my new house tour, I have an empty house tour, then you can click right here and go see that video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.